there sexy PlayStation gamers, and welcome back to another pure PlayStation video. This time it's a review for Paper Beast on PSVR. And yes, it's PSVR only, you will need a PSVR headset. No comments or emails saying, oh, how can I play it without PSVR? You can't, you need the PSVR headset. Don't be silly. Right, let's get on with it. Paper Beast is a unique experience. A surreal journey through a beautiful, bizarre and often deeply unsettling dreamscape. This latest experiment from avant-garde game designer Eric Chahi, best known for 1991's Another World, which also got a remaster in recent years, well worth a look. And it excels in crafting an immersive, visually fascinating world, yet its puzzle design, while frequently being quite inventive, makes for unengaging gameplay that feels much more like an arduous errand than creative expression. As I stuck my head into my PSVR headset for the first time in some months, I paused a moment, unsure whether I'd loaded up the correct game. Why? Well, a harsh blue computer matrix bombarded me with pop-ups before fading to black. What the hell? What followed was a cacophony of psychedelic sights and sounds as Japanese punk band, and I am going to butcher the name here, so sod you Max for even putting this in the review, Tsushima Mire's Speedy Wonder bled behind a dazzling display of abstract shapes and lights. Suitably bewildered, I found myself next in a vast desert, a spindly 12-legged insectoid towering above me as peach-coloured clouds resembling numbers and letters soared overhead. Strange stuff indeed, then. The same sensation of confused awe remained with me over the next 4 hours as I felt my way through Paper Beast's world. Deep underground, the game took a dramatically more unnerving turn, introducing me to some nightmarish worm creatures, and in turn, Paper Beast's core puzzle mechanic, terrain deformation. Clearly unsatiated by his experiments with similar mechanics in the 2011 God Sim from Dust, Chahi further explores elemental manipulation in Paper Beast as you take control of water, sand, fire and ice to solve the game's puzzles. Conceptually, these puzzles are often inspired, whether using the worm to create a path by displacing sand and water, or reshaping an entire landscape to guide the path of a river. Paper Beast consistently presents you with unique gameplay. Unfortunately, despite intuitive controls, whether you're using the DualShock 4 or the PS Move controllers, the act of performing these puzzles is rarely as fun as the idea behind them. While unpredictable AI and a similarly untamed physics system lend a feeling of organic authenticity to this world, they all too often push back against your efforts. And in the end, it boils many scenarios down to repetitive escort missions that put you at the behest of these systems, testing your patience more than they do your skill. Still, patience is a virtue, so... One scenario had me plastering a hillside with sand, doing my best to coax a herd of horse-like creatures to its summit. When I finally completed this task, after what seemed like half an hour, I didn't feel relief. I did feel relief, but I didn't feel rewarded. That's the right way. Situations like this arose repeatedly. The initial allure of an area would soon dissipate as the reality of having to wrestle with the systems set in. Paper Beast's gameplay is never so uncooperative or obstructive to ruin the experience, but it does come close sometimes. But at the same time, interacting with the world never feels meaningful, or more importantly, all that enjoyable. Thankfully, Paper Beast does redeem itself by excelling as an audio-visual experience. Chahi's eccentric imagination, brought to life with distinctive art design, immersive sound design and a hypnotic score by Roly Porter, ensures this distorted daydream consistently surprises and astounds. The world is often charming and enchanting. Serene synths hum between sun-soaked dunes and baby blue skies. Yet behind all its vibrant colours and vast vistas lies a dark, disturbing heart. Portals torn through the fabric of space, thick black goo pollutes the earth, a sinister who soaks this world. Apocalyptic scenes punctuate your journey, lending a sense of melancholy as you traverse a world that seems to be on the cusp of annihilation. This contrast is what keeps Paper Beast compelling. It's at once endearing and unsettling, both beautiful and bleak. Strange bloodbornian beasts scuttle and squirm, yet they intend you no harm. Instead, they help. Meanwhile, skulking predators, despite their brightly coloured appearance, are to be feared. Preying on the papivorous and picking them off one by one in the dead of night. In juxtaposing with majestic with the malevolent, Paper Beast captures the duality of the natural world while contrasting the man-made with organic to reflect on our influence within it. Paper Beast succeeds in posing thought-provoking ideas while effectively utilising surrealism and abstraction to keep its concepts ambiguous and open to interpretation. Beyond its well-paced story, Paper Beast offers a sandbox mode, providing you free rein with its terrain deformation tools. Sadly, even once I collected all of the entities, assets like creatures, plants and weather effects that manifest as collectibles in the story mode, I found little incentive to continue experimenting in the sandbox once its initial novelty had worn off. Still, for all its tedious puzzling and unfulfilled potential, Paper Beast presents a wholly unique and utterly bizarre experience that is well worth losing yourself in. And that's the end of that review. Thank bloody Christ as well. Max loves to use the long words. He likes to let everyone know, look at me, I'm in university, I've got an education, blah 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 blah. Muggins here has to sit and read those bloody words. I didn't go to university, I went to college and did science. So yeah, apologies for any fluff-ups. But you try reading this book. Go to the website now, find this Paper Beast review and try and read it out to yourself. You will fall over your own tongue, I guarantee. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video and my lack of professionalism, please consider hitting the like and subscribe buttons down below. And yeah, we'll bring you more stuff in the future. Maybe I should hope it'll be better than this. Until then, bye.